Right, this question, a series of figures formed by 1 cm square. Okay, so as shown in the figure, so the perimeter will be in centimeters. The area, so each square is 1 cm square, so you're just counting the number of squares. And for example, figure 1, that will give us 5 cm square. Right, so if you continue the figure itself, you'll notice that figure 2 will look like this. Right, so figure 2 looks like this. Therefore, its area is 8. There are 8 squares over here. The perimeter will be 16 centimeters. Okay, so notice the perimeter. Okay, so to answer part B, notice the perimeter, okay, pattern. So we have to find figure 3. Okay, so notice the pattern is just plus 4 centimeters, plus 4 centimeters, plus 4 centimeters. So that will give us 20 centimeters, because 16 plus 4. Okay, so checking the sequence again, plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. So perimeter is correct. Okay, so the area is the next one. So part C asks us to find the area of figure 77. Alright, so we have to find the pattern in each numbers here first. Okay, in relation to the figure number. Alright, so for example, 1. Figure number 1 has 5 squares, so the area will be 5 cm square. Alright, so notice carefully that if I were to take out the 4 squares, okay, each figure will have these 4 squares. So now I'm going to shade them. Okay, so shading these 4 squares, okay, corner squares in each figure. Okay, you will notice that the remaining unshaded squares actually form up a square as well. Alright, so for example, this is just a 1 by 1 square. This unshaded figure is a 2 by 2 square. This unshaded figure is a 3 by 3 square, and this unshaded figure is a 4 by 4 square. Right, so 1 by 1 square, I will just write 1 times 1, so still give us 1 square, plus 4. So these are the shaded squares, 4 more shaded squares. Okay, so figure 2, checking using the figure number 2. Okay, so it's a 2 by 2 square unshaded in the middle. Okay, so 2 times 2, but to get the total area of the figure, I still need to add 4 of this 4 of these shaded squares. Okay, so checking so far, it tallies with the area of the figure. Okay, so we use the pattern to see whether it works for 3 and 4, then we can use it for figure 77. Okay, 3 by 3 square, I can see it in the middle of figure 3, plus the 4 shaded. 9 plus 4 gives us 13, so correct. Last one, figure 4. Okay, so we have to use the figure number. It's very important. So 4 by 4 square, the unshaded, plus the shaded, 4 more squares, and that really gives us 20 centimeters square. So you notice that the numbers that I've circled over here are the figure numbers. It appears all at the times, so we have to multiply it together first. So simply just the figure number, okay, multiply by the figure number because it forms a square, then plus 4 more squares. Okay, so area of figure 77 would just be 77 times 77 because the figure number multiplied together, okay, to form a square. Okay, so it's a very big square, plus the 4, okay, 4 shaded square, which is consistent in each pattern. Alright, so this gives us 5,933 squares. Okay, so each square is 1 cm square, so the area will just be cm square, 5933 centimeters square.